Hi everyone, welcome along to the live. Hope everyone's good. So we are in Guernsey as usual. Welcome along to the live stream. Hope everyone's good. As usual, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what the weather's like. As you've probably seen from the title, we have had beautiful weather today, and it still is really warm. About 26 degrees. I'm going for an evening stroll along the coast. I thought I'd take you with me. So welcome along. So we're currently on the west coast and walk around the Port Soif, show you the sea. Look at this field, look. I don't know what caught my eye, it just looks very nice. Nice green field. So I just left my house and we're going to head this way. So weather today, very, very warm. I think it might be the hottest. I'm pretty sure it's the hottest day of the year so far. I mean, we've had very low wind. It's just starting to cloud over now, but you know, which is nice. You can start to feel it slightly cool down, but it has been a scorcher. Tide's on its way up, and yeah, so we're just at Port Soif here. I'm going to walk around the Port Soif. This is like a path I take quite a lot. I walk Lily around here. As usual, because it is live, remember, if the video quality gets poor for a few seconds, or it gets pixelated, or it does something weird, don't worry, I will be back. It's just the nature of live. Sometimes they do go a bit weird depending on the connectivity. This house is still for sale over there. That's for sale, that house. Nice properties along here. Look at the views they've got. So if I show you, look, so they've all got balconies. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And that's their views they've got in the mornings, or the evenings, or any point of the day. When the tide's up, the tide comes right up here. Beautiful. Remember, if you do like this live, simply let me know by giving it a thumbs up. It always helps to show a few more people. And let's continue the walk. But that house is for sale. It's been for sale for quite a while, and I haven't sold it. Don't know whether it's right by the road or not. I don't know if it has anything to do with it. Yeah. Pretty nice. Very popular with dog walkers around here. A lot of dog walkers, including me. I'm not taking Lily out because she hasn't been well. She's been in the vet. It might be a bit hot for her, so I'm just gonna keep her at home. Hello, right. When you walk around these little bits here, it's really warm because there's the no wind. There's very little wind. So I'll show you a bit of Guernsey. This is what you could do if you come around here. You go for a little walk around these paths. So I hope everyone is good and enjoying the warm weather. If you're watching from the UK, let me know where you're watching from. I think you're probably having quite nice weather as well, aren't you? I think you probably will be. I think the UK's had a bit of a weather warning, like a heat warning, haven't they? Something like that. Oh, I'm not joking, it is getting quite hot. I love these, look. Look at these little flower things. I don't know if you can see them, look. I think they're weeds, aren't they? I think they are weeds. Nice view. There's a sandy bit. Can you see the sandy bit down there? So if you can get over the stones, and I have done that, if you get down to see, it is a beautiful sandy patch down there. But you just can't go there as much because it's very dangerous walking all over these stones. Look at the stones. Hope you can see that sandy patch is just down there. Do you have a crowdfund for the house? Hello, Philip. How you doing? We could crowdfund for the house, eh, Philip? We could, and we could add that. We could add that on to the crowdfunding for the boat we were going to do as well. I think that house is up from 1 million and something. It possibly could be 2 million because of the location. I mean, this is the view they've got. See, so you do actually pay a bit more, and it is a nice house. Right, where should we go? Should we go along the path or up the hill? Let's go up the hill. Yeah, you get all this green weed stuff growing. It's it looks quite nice. I quite like it. I think it looks really nice. See how dry the ground is. Can you see? It's like really, really solid dry. But yeah, really, really lovely. It's quite rare in Guernsey that we don't have any wind. I always say that, and people say like, what are you on about? But because we're a little island in the channel, we get like a breeze all the time, and it really bugs me sometimes. But today, no breeze, not a breath. You see everything's dead still. I think they give it cooling down tomorrow, but as I say, I reckon this has definitely got to be the hottest day of the year. In my car this afternoon, it said 28 degrees. It's saying 26 now. Hello, Rosie. So I didn't see that message. I was too busy chatting. Thanks for commenting on the live, everyone. Always good. Let me know where you're watching from and what the weather's like. So we're currently heading to Port Soif, which is a nice beach. Just walk around by my house. This is like northwest, if you're interested in, on the island. Dee 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 dee. Am I lucky? I am quite lucky, and I mean I sort of get you. I was saying this the other day. When you live somewhere like this, I live on the coast. This is right by my house. You just get used to it. And you just think this is normal. Then like a visitor comes to the island and says, no, this is not normal. You're very lucky to live like it. And I think, well, I am. Beautiful, eh? I think a lot of people are probably walking their dogs now because it's too hot in the day. I think it's still around 24, 25 at the moment, but it's just eased off slightly. Okay. Let's head on down. There's a nice bench over there. Watch you don't trip up around here. I've tripped up loads. So you see that building there, that kiosk? That's the beach kiosk. Hello, Jeremy. 25 degrees in Shropshire. Looking forward to going to Peterport, Calf in August. Oh, nice one, Jeremy. Nice to see you on. Yes, it seems like it's pretty hot everywhere today. Yeah, see that beach kiosk there? See that little building in the middle? That's Surfside Kiosk. Or Port Soif Kiosk is the same thing. This is where I go on Sundays, this kiosk. I'll show you down there. I think it's closed, but I can still show you. Really good. I recommend it if you're on Guernsey. Pop in here Sunday morning or Saturday morning, or we're open in the week, and just have some food. You can sit outside. I'm going to go there now and have a look. Then Port Soif Beach is right next to it. I saw a big rat before. There's a rat in the bush. I saw its big tail. Yeah, so if you're wondering where Lily the dog is, it's a bit hot for her, so I've left her home. And also she hasn't been that well, so we're not exercising her that much. She's on short little walks because she's just been spayed and she's had another operation for something else, so she's not quite herself. And Lily the dog has now got diabetes, so we got her inject her every time she eats for the rest of her life, maybe. Well, I'm going to show you Port Soif kiosk, all right? It's here. Let's walk down. It might still be open because the flag's flying. God, it is warm. It is warm. This little sand area here, look. So Sienna, my daughter, plays in here sometimes. The kids play in there. But it's a bit annoying when you get dog poo in there. Their flag, see the on top there, see the Guernsey flag? That normally means they're still open when the flag's flying. I'll show you around. So by the way, you got toilets here as well. Hello, Rosie. Any conduct is memorable money. Ah, lovely, Rosie. Yeah, well, you're welcome. No, they are closed. Jean-Marie, hi Ross. My God, it's hot. I used to temperature 40, but I guess this feels... Yeah, you're getting used to the Guernsey temperatures, aren't you? So this is the seating area, okay? So this is where you sit if you come down here. Really nice, dog friendly. It's all right, isn't it? And look, they put dog bowls down here for the dogs. Water, it's quite nice. And this counter's normally open, this one. There you go, look. Surfside. Yeah, it is lovely there, isn't it? It's really nice. There you are, if you want a softie or a thick shake. I'm sweating. I'm starting to sweat. And I don't normally sweat doing these walk rounds. So I'll just show you how sort of close this is to the beach. Just walk up this little path here and you're in the car park for the beach. So it's really, really close. Oh, seat over there, look. A few people swimming. Rosie, greetings. Barman of Guernsey, many happy memories. Yeah, thanks Rosie. Can you see there's people swimming down there? Don't know if you can see them, but there is people in there. So people do swim down there, but they're just sort of more able, they can go across the stones. But I think a lot of people, especially if kids, I won't bother. It's not worth the hassle. Yeah, still quite low at the moment. John, I'm off to the bathing pools now. Need the cold water. Have a nice swim at the bathing pools. It's normally a bit cooler there, isn't it, the water? I think this whole thing, as the tide comes up, it warms the water, doesn't it? So if you go for a swim when the tide's coming up and it goes onto the hot sand, apparently it warms the water up. Yes. Oh, you've heard that as well, okay. Yes, so the Port Soif, the tide is quite low. I'm going to show you. So I don't want to go on about it too much, but It is hot. Not used to this. So here we are. So this is Port Soif Beach. Now this is a beach we come to a lot, obviously, because we live just across the road. High tide, amazing. So the tide will go right up. Low tide, not so good, as you can see. Low tide, very stony. But it goes around. It's like a little horseshoe shape, do you know what I mean? It's like a horseshoe shape. If you look on the map of Guernsey, this bay is like a perfect little horseshoe in a little cove. It's quite nice. La Villette, remember it, freezing. It always cold at La Villette bathing pools, yeah. It is cold, I think, because there's a lot of water running around there. Doesn't stay still for long, doesn't have time to warm up, does it? Yeah, so that's the old Port Soif. There's a few people walking around in the pools. It's a shame it's low tide, because it'd be nice to show you high tide. It's stunning. Really makes a difference. I mean, Guernsey is nice. When we have the nice weather, it really brings the island to its best, I think. You know what I mean? It's as miserable as anywhere else when it rains, but the minute the sun comes out, everything falls into place, I feel. You know what I mean? The beaches look 10 times better. Everything looks good. Well, I'm going to walk along here and I'm going to show you some of the houses on the coast road here. Beautiful, pretty little places, you know. So here we are, look, we've got Port Soif, that's how you spell it. If you want to know how to spell it. Then we got some info here. No dogs on the beach between certain times. So no dogs allowed on the beach at the moment. Lee, good evening, Lee. How you doing? Car park here, a few people. So you can park in this car park, or you can park in the car park, just walk through. There's two of them. Okay. And we got dog bins for the dog. Look, we got these all over the place for the dog waste. So you got these. So there's no excuse to leave your dog poo everywhere. Looks like a scorcher in Guernsey. Yeah, Lee, it really is. It's an absolute scorcher. So yeah, this is for all the doggy bags, all right? Yeah. So if you carry dog, if you carry dog, what they call poo bags, you can stick them in those as you walk around. And we're doing this as well. Look, they do 30 bays in 30 days. I don't know if you ever do this where you live, wherever you live. It's run from the 1st to the 30th of July, so next month. And yeah, you do 30 bays in 30 days. It's all right, eh? This is bay number 4. Never done it, but obviously you must, you got the bays numbered and it just tells you which bay to go to. Nice way to travel, look. It's an old Jeep for you, eh? Is it Land Rover Defenders, are they? Right, let me show you some of these houses along here. So on these paths, it's a bit of a nightmare if you've got a bay buggy, so the paths turn into sand. Look, just here, turns into absolute sand. So if you're riding a bike along here, it's quite hard. And up here, you can also access the beaches. There's little paths. God, it's beautiful. Look, there's little gaps in the hedge, see? So you see that, you can head down to the beach from there. It's quite nice. Sun's gone behind a cloud, a bit of relief for a second. Some people over there have a windbreak, but they don't need a windbreak. Trust me, there's no wind. How's everyone doing? Thanks for coming along on the live. It's good to have people watching. Remember, guys, as usual, as I found again, if you are liking the live and you like listening to me sweat, hit the thumbs up button. It is very dry. Very dry. The ground. Yeah, so all these houses, look. So these are right next to the coast road. So they look at sort of, they haven't got amazing views of the beach. They actually haven't got views of the beach, these. But they're literally very close. So it's a little path you can walk up. Which one of those is my house? I hear you thinking. Shall I tell you? Or shall I keep you in suspense? If I tell you which one my house is, do I have to worry about a sniper taking me out in the night? Yeah, it's all along there. So this road just runs all the way around. If you stay on this coast road, you'll end up the other end of the island. Nice little cottages there. Cool. Right, let's carry on along this path. Trying to get back onto the path here. So this little bit is a really nice bit of the island. A lot of people always want to live on the west coast. A lot of people say they'd love to live on here. I mean, obviously there's, all the coasts are nice. South coast is really nice, the cliffs. Evening, Diane. Thanks for coming along on the live. Yeah, I didn't schedule this live, so I didn't know if anyone was going to be watching, but we've got a nice little group of people. There's a load of cyclists there, look. God, that was fast. It's a tiny bike, look. And this is the sign advertising the kiosk that we just went to. Surfside. Got a picture of the Guernsey donkey there, look. Where's the path gone? It's over here. I don't know if you can hear all the birds singing, but it's really loud. It's lovely. Look at that. Very peaceful. Oh, you can hear the birds, that's good. Really is nice. I'm not sure this is doing too good for my hay fever. What do you think? I'll probably be regretting this later. So the sun's on my back here. Oh. All these little furry ones, look. See those? I don't remember seeing those before. I mean, as far as weeds go, they're not bad, are they? All these weeds and things. They're not bad. These paths are getting really overgrown. That's a nice clo in there. There's a clo. That's the entrance to a clo. I think that's Goldcrest Avenue. It's really big clo. I think that's part of Goldcrest Avenue. I'm not sure. You've got a path there straight across to the clo. Yeah, it's a nice clo. We went and look at. We nearly bought a house in there a while ago. Then we ended up buying just down the road. Probably won't see any rabbits. I think it's a bit bright for rabbits. Maybe a bit hot. They're probably in their holes, aren't they? If every day was like this, you wouldn't need to go to Spain on holiday. You just stay here. It is overgrown round here. Richard, good evening, Richard. Welcome to sunny Guernsey, and it is sunny today. It really is, really warm. I said when I left the house, it's about around 25, 26 degrees. It was 28 earlier on in my car. It may have got hotter than that, but it's still really lovely. More of these, look. Does anyone know what these are called? Port Soif, always a favourite. Yeah, it's lovely, Port Soif. Does anyone know what these are called? These flowers? Well, they're weeds, are they? Just got back yesterday and booked again. Lovely, Richard. Hope you had a nice time. Did you have any nice stuff? There's a nice butterfly there. I wonder if I can show you it. No, he's gone. Yeah, you had a nice time, Richard. So you can probably hear the cars. The road's the other side. That's okay. Richard, yes, nice, but day a bit windy at the start. Yeah, there was a bit of wind, wasn't there? I remember. There was a bit of wind. Yeah, look how dry it is, look. Everything's so yellow. There is some greenery, but parts are very yellow. It's funny because walking along here, it reminds me of I've walked along this path in every weather. I've walked along here like on a cold winter's evening, walking the dog all wrapped up. Do you know what I mean? Hot, cold, coat on, hat on, drizzling, thunder. I walk around this area in every weather you can think of, pretty much. Then you get a day like this. And I try and remember days like this when it's winter and it's cold and raining. It's hard to imagine days like this. Oh, you're going to Sock, Richard, that'd be nice. Nah, Diana, I'm not complaining. I wish it was like this every day. I'll be happy. Probably get air conditioning fitted in the house if it's like this every day. Just in case, it'd be quite nice to have, but it's not that warm. It's not warm enough every day to have this air conditioning. John, where's Lily? Yeah, Lily's, she hasn't been well. Lily's been in the vet. She had to stay in there for 3 nights. She's basically been spayed. She's been spayed and she had to have an operation. She had mastitis. So she's feeling a bit sore, I think. I mean, she's been out. She's been on with medication and she's out and she's fine. But we're not exercising her too much at the moment. Just keeping her in a bit. And also, it's a bit hot for her to come out. And also, on top of all that, they said she's now got diabetes. So we've got to inject poor little Lily every day. So we've got to start doing that soon. Which, you know, it's a bit of a pain, but it's what you got to do. It makes her feel a bit better. So we're back to Port Soif, look. Yeah, Lily's okay. She's fine. Her operation was fine, and you know she's been spayed now, so she won't have any more phantom pregnancies. Because she kept having phantom pregnancies where she was pretending where she thought she was having puppies. So that's gone. But luckily, thank goodness, we've got pet insurance. We got insurance, Pet Plan it's called, and we've been paying. You know, we've been paying it every month since Lily was born, since she was a puppy. We paid it for about 7 years and we've barely claimed on it. But now, thank God, we've got insurance, because trust me, we are in the thousands at the moment, vet bills. But so as far as I know, the pet insurance is paying it all. So it's not till you get this that you realise how good it is paying pet insurance. I mean, a lot of people have said to me, oh, they've stopped their pet insurance because they just weren't using it, and you're better just to put £70 in your own bank each month, or it's savings, you know, and save it that way. But the problem is, that's theoretically good, but I think for me what would happen is we wouldn't put £70 in a little bank for her. Or if we did, we'd probably use it for something when we needed the money. So I think this way it comes out automatically and it's a much far away. Yeah, it is important. I think we pay about 70 quid a month. It's quite a lot. But we paid one of the higher brackets, I think. Because, you know, there's certain ones, but I thought if we're going to get it, we might as well get a decent one. Yeah, hopefully she's fine. I think she is all right. I mean, she's definitely lost weight, but apparently you do lose weight with diabetes, don't you? And she's only having 2 meals. I'll show you these houses, look, while I'm talking. She's only having 2 meals a day now. So the vet recommends you do 2 meals a day, morning and evening, and you got to inject her every time you feed her, so twice a day. And she can have some little snacks in between, but obviously not too high in sugar and stuff. Yeah, these are nice houses, look. Those are nice. And they've got the view. I don't. No. Well, we never had pet insurance for the cats. They're both dead now. But we, as I say, I just know how expensive vets can be. And if you've had pets, you'll know what I'm talking about. I mean, you've only got to walk in a vet and there's a few £100 gone before they even do anything, do you know what I mean? And if they go in overnight and they have operations and blood tests and all this, it racks up scarily, the bill. Yeah, so would I recommend pet insurance? I would personally, but I know a lot of people don't believe in it. I mean, if you've got a spare, you know, if you've got a spare 20 grand or 10 grand kicking around, don't bother pet insurance, but I haven't. So like if we get a bill for like 10 grand, I can't really come up with 10 grand quick. So it's good. I don't have pet insurance, it only covers certain things of which when we, yeah, well, that's the problem, isn't it? if you've got pre-existing issues with your dog, they won't insure it anyway. I know there's quite a few. Look at that. Look at that. I can't tell you. I don't know if you can tell by this screen how beautiful this is. It's so warm. This has got to be the nicest day of the year by a long way. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't got pet insurance and all of a sudden something goes wrong with your dog, you can't insure it, can you? Because it's got a pre-existing issue, from what I understand. So, yeah. So this is Portingford Bay, by the way. Quite stony. It's not a beach. Well, I say quite stony. It's really stony. Love to Lily. Oh, thank you, Diane. If you can get down to the sand, I don't know if you can see it. I said before, the sand at the bottom is beautiful, but you've got to go all over the stones. And I'll show you what I mean when I say it's stony, this beach. I'm not exaggerating for once. Nah, I don't like the stony one. You never, I mean, people don't come onto this beach, obviously. It's not one of the nicest ones. But you walk around the corner, like 5 minutes around the corner, you got Port Soif, which is lovely. Rosie, our cat is pre-existing, we can't have to pay up. We just have to pay up, yeah, I know. Also, they said it might have cataracts, you know, in the eyes, like humans get cataracts. That's something may have to have. And the operations for that, about 3,000 quid. Evening all, Southwest Sellers, how we doing? Nice to see you on the live. Richard, I've got a small rock off the beach at Grand Rock, so I brought it back with me. See, I can have my own bit of Guernsey. Oh, good idea. Stealing the stones from our beaches, are you? Right. You should always have a bit of Guernsey. Yeah, I know what you mean there. Lee has a gravy, car insurance, I'm trapped at the Rossborough. Yeah, I know. All these insurances, eh? And to top it all off, I had a letter today to say my mortgage is going up. Great. It'll be £2,000 for 1.2. Yeah. So my mortgage ends soon, so the mortgage is going up. That's good. There's a bee doing a bit of work there. So this is the big field we got here. I'll show you this. So look, everything's green, everything's like yellow, and the field is beautifully green. Look at that. I don't know what they're growing in there. I don't know what that is. See that lovely green field? And that goes right up to the road. Right, everyone, well, I'm going to leave the live there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. I'm boiling hot, but I just wanted to show you around here on such a nice day. Hope you enjoyed the live. Maybe give it a thumbs up if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed yet. Subscribe, it's completely free if you want to see more stuff all about Guernsey. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for coming along with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.